Hey everybody, I'm going to do a quick video here about hiking at Squam Lake, and in particular the trails I did there, which are the East and West Rattlesnake Mountain trails. And I'm going to provide a little bit of logistics in case you're local enough that you may actually consider doing these hikes. Basically, there's several trails around Squam Lake, but the East and West Rattlesnake are two that provide good lookouts, and they're fairly easy hikes to do. So you'll have to go up a little bit of an incline, but as far as like lookouts and stuff go, it's a pretty moderate incline. The trails aren't very long. I would say even if you do both of them, it's probably less than 4 miles, probably even quite a bit less than that. The first thing you got to figure out though is where you're going to park. There's several lots you could use to hike this trail. I recommend hiking from the West Rattlesnake parking lot trail. If that one is full for some reason, right across the street is one called Mount Morgan. A little bit further down the street, these are all on Highway 113. Easy walking distance is also a Mount Percival parking lot. And then if for some reason all of those were full, which I don't even know if that ever happens or not, but just in case, I'm trying to give you all the options. There's one called the Col Trail. It's a blue trail that you can hike up, and that comes out about halfway between the East and West Rattlesnake lookouts. So when you begin the hike, you can look around. You might find some spring wildflowers like these, but you'll go up some stairs, and this is the steepest part, is at the very beginning. Tons of chipmunks on the trail. Eventually, you're going to come up to just a very small area, just a few feet off the trail. You'll see a little path that goes off that comes to the first lookout. And for this one, you have to climb up on a boulder there. And once you climb up on the boulder, you'll be rewarded with a pretty good view. There are a couple of trees up there that get a little bit in the way, but not too bad. This view is pretty good, but the next one's going to be even better. Okay, so here's the view from the second lookout on the trail. This is the West Rattlesnake lookout. And it's a pretty good view up here. I can't really say which is better, the East or the West Rattlesnake views. I would recommend just going on both of them and check them both out. They're both well worth seeing and a little bit different, both beautiful. On the way out of here, once I left that view, I went on the Ridge Trail to get over to the East Rattlesnake Trail. I was able to see a very colorful garter snake around on the way. After I safely got him off the trail so nobody else would bother him, I then saw some toads, which is pretty cool. And eventually I arrived at East Rattlesnake Lookout, and here's a beautiful picture of that view. Alright guys, so this is pretty much going to wrap that video up. Here's one last picture of the Col or Col Trail. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. That's a trail I accidentally turned on when I was leaving. When you're actually done with East Rattlesnake, you're going to just turn around and come back to your car. But this one, if you accidentally do end up on this Blue Diamond Trail, it goes past the lake. You will eventually come out to 113. If you turn left and walk the highway for about 10 minutes, you'll be back at the West Rattlesnake parking lot. But the best idea is just go back the way you came. There are several side trails that you can investigate. Some of them go down to the water and things if you want. So I'm just going to leave you with 2 videos. The first one's going to be the West Rattlesnake Trail, and the second one is going to be the lookout from the East Rattlesnake Trail. Alright guys, so here I am at Squam Lake. I think this is West Rattlesnake Mountain, and this is the view from the second place you'll come up to that you can do a lookout. And this view is better than the first one, so the first one's worth looking at, but this one I think is even better. So I'll go do a complete view here. So we're looking at Squam Lake. It's a beautiful lake here in New Hampshire.